100 alien facts they never taught you in school. You've heard the rumors, the government files, the strange lights in the sky. But what if we told you that the weirdest part isn't what people believe, it's how much of it might actually be true? From ancient temples aligned with the stars, to declassified military footage that defies physics, from alien abductions in the middle of nowhere to mysterious radio signals from deep space. This isn't just sci-fi. This is history, science, myth, and mystery, all tangled together in a story humanity still doesn't fully understand. In this collection, we're diving into 100 of the most mind-blowing, controversial, and oddly convincing facts about aliens and UFOs. Some you've heard whispers of, others you've never imagined. So buckle up, keep your mind open, and remember, just because something sounds crazy doesn't mean it's not real. Part 1. Suspicious UFO Sightings and Encounters. 1. UFO stands for Unidentified Flying Object. It means anything flying that nobody can explain, from flying saucers and spy drones to, well, your neighbor's sandal if it goes airborne. But let's be honest, when someone yells, "I saw a UFO," they're probably not talking about flip-flops. 2. The U.S. government replaced the term UFO with UAP, Unidentified Aerial Phenomena. It's basically a rebranding move, like calling donuts circular atmospheric pastries. But at the end of the day, it still means we don't know what that thing in the sky is. 3. In 1947, a mysterious flying object crashed in Roswell, sparking suspicions of a spaceship. At first, the government said flying saucer, then switched it to weather balloon. The public clapped back. Nobody seals off an entire area for a lost balloon. 4. Many people believe the U.S. military recovered alien bodies at Roswell. There are no clear photos, but dozens of eyewitnesses all tell the same story. If it was fake, then the whole town had one incredibly synchronized group dream. 5. Area 51 is famous for allegedly storing alien tech and possibly even life forms. The government denied it existed until Google Maps casually revealed a base bigger than an airport. In short, denials are cool, but satellite images don't lie. 6. In 2020, the Pentagon officially released 3 videos of UFOs captured by military pilots. It was the first time the U.S. government publicly admitted, "Yeah, we don't know what that is." The internet collectively shrugged and said, "It's I-20. Add it to the chaos." 7. The Phoenix Lights event in 1997 convinced thousands in Arizona they had been visited. Massive lights hovered silently in formation. The military said it was flares. If that's true, then those flares had the choreography of a K-pop group. 8. NASA once detected a mysterious radio signal from deep space. No one knows where it came from, but it definitely wasn't traffic reports. If it was a hello from aliens, they clearly ghosted us afterward. 9. Many witnesses describe triangular-shaped UFOs that glow and defy physics. These things speed up instantly, turn without inertia, and vanish at will. Newton's laws? Apparently these guys never heard of them, or just turned gravity off like it's a game setting. 10. Thousands of UFO reports are filed every year, most of them unverified. Some turn out to be drones, others weather balloons, and a few are frisbees gone rogue. The rest? No one wants to touch them in case they turn out to be real and open a whole can of cosmic responsibility. 11. Some reports suggest that UFOs can interfere with electronics, shutting down cars and devices. People say their engines die, lights go out, and radios start buzzing when a UFO flies by. If that's true, then aliens might just be flexing their Bluetooth 5000, and your iPhone simply can't handle it. 12. Project Blue Book was a U.S. Air Force program from 1950 to 1969 to investigate UFOs. They studied over 12,000 cases and concluded most are explainable, except for the weird ones which we're going to ignore now. Basically, the cosmic version of a group project where no one wants to deal with the hardest slide. 13. Bob Lazar claimed he worked on reverse engineering alien spacecraft at Site S4 near Area 51. He said the ships used Element 115 to bend gravity. At the time, people laughed, until Element 115 showed up on the periodic table years later and everyone went quiet. 14. Astronaut Edgar Mitchell, Apollo 14, believed aliens had already visited Earth. When a guy who walked on the moon says aliens are real, maybe we should listen. After all, he's one of the few people who's actually left the planet and come back with a story. 15. The Disclosure Project gathered hundreds of former military and intelligence personnel to testify about alien encounters. Imagine a full-room meeting of generals, pilots, and scientists all saying, "Yeah, I saw something weird," and no, it wasn't because they skipped breakfast. 16. Many commercial pilots report seeing objects in the sky that move in impossible ways. These are trained observers, not random TikTok users. If they're surprised by something flying, it's probably not a kite. 17. The Pentagon now has a dedicated office to study UAPs. Yep, there are people whose full-time job is to watch blurry videos and say, well, that ain't a bird. Dream job or nightmare, depending on how fast that thing is moving. 18. Some videos show UFOs accelerating or changing direction without any visible propulsion. That kind of movement makes fighter jets look like tricycles. If aliens are flying these, Elon Musk's next tweet might just be, "How do I apply for that internship?" 19. Countries like the UK, France, Brazil, and Russia have also released declassified UFO files. Apparently, at some point, every government just went, "You know what? Let's tell the public." They already think we're hiding stuff. And they weren't wrong. 20. Some unidentified objects have been reported hovering over nuclear sites and even disabling missile systems. If true, this means someone out there has a galactic turn-off switch for nukes. Probably their way of saying, "Play nice, Earthlings," or "We'll unplug your toys." Part 2. Aliens in History and Religion 21. Some people believe the Great Pyramids of Egypt were built with help from aliens. Those massive stone blocks were stacked with laser precision and without modern cranes. So naturally, someone went, "Yep, definitely aliens with ancient construction degrees." 22. The Nazca lines in Peru are thought to be signals for extraterrestrials. These massive geoglyphs only make sense from the sky. So if they were for humans, someone seriously overestimated how tall we are. 23. Ancient Sumerian texts describe the Anunnaki, gods who came from the sky. Some believe these gods were aliens supervising early humans. Basically, your ancestors were being managed by a cosmic HR department. 24. Hindu texts describe flying vehicles called Vaimanas used in celestial wars. They had weapons, control panels, and aerial dogfights, all before the Wright brothers were even born. Either these were gods or alien Top Gun pilots. 25. The Bible includes descriptions of bright lights from the sky and flying wheels. Some researchers say that wasn't divine vision, it was a low-flying saucer on autopilot. Ezekiel might have just been watching the first alien test flight. 26. The Dogon tribe in Africa had knowledge of the Sirius star system long before modern astronomy. They even knew about Sirius B, a star invisible to the naked eye. Either they had access to alien telescopes or a very advanced form of bedtime stories. 27. Some prehistoric statues look like astronauts wearing helmets and spacesuits. Thousands of years ago, people carved stone figures with visors and breathing tubes. Maybe it wasn't art. Maybe it was just a very committed fan sketch from real life. 28. The Hopi people have legends of star beings who came from the sky to teach them. These visitors didn't steal land, they taught agriculture. Aliens out here being wholesome mentors while humans were still learning how to stop hitting rocks. 29. Erich von Däniken, author of Chariots of the Gods, was a pioneer of the ancient astronaut theory. He basically said, humans are smart, but not that smart. Somebody else must have helped. It's the cosmic version of saying, you didn't do that homework alone. 30. Some medieval church paintings depict flying saucers hovering in the background. What looks like angels and clouds could actually be UFOs photobombing the nativity scene. Even back then, aliens were sneaking into historical selfies. 31. Many believe Stonehenge couldn't have been built using only Stone Age tools, lifting multi-ton stones and aligning them perfectly with the stars. Sounds more like an interstellar construction project than a local stone club's weekend hobby. 32. Some scholars suggest humans were genetically modified by aliens. The theory goes, early humans were upgraded like software, from Grunt 1.0 to Think and Build 4.5. In other words, you might be a walking cosmic prototype. 33. Ancient Egyptian gods often had animal heads, like falcons, cats, or jackals, and could fly. Sounds less like mythology, and more like a Marvel crossover with advanced biotech. Who needs wings when you've got personal anti-gravity gear and a jackal face? 34. Some giant statues like the Sphinx are believed to be far older than mainstream archaeology suggests. If true, someone was carving limestone before we even discovered farming. Either that, or aliens just really love sand sculpture competitions. 35. Maya and Aztec myths mention sky gods wearing masks and flying machines, helmets, breathing tubes, and fire-spitting crafts. That's not a bird, not a plane, and definitely not your typical feathered serpent. 36. Several ancient tombs are aligned perfectly with constellations like Orion and Sirius. Coincidence? Maybe. Or maybe your ancestors were sending intergalactic return-to-sender messages through star coordinates. 37. A 19th century Japanese legend tells of Utsurobuni, a woman arriving in a round craft from the sea. She didn't speak Japanese, carried a mysterious box, and left just as mysteriously. Sounds like a Google Translate update gone cosmic. 38. The Piri Reis map of 1513 accurately depicts Antarctica before it was officially discovered. Some say it's proof of lost advanced knowledge, or someone peeked at an alien GPS system while nobody was looking. 39. Aztec mythology says their gods came from Venus and returned there. Forget heaven. These deities used interplanetary round trips. Apparently, Venus wasn't just hot. It had frequent flyer perks. 40. The Quran mentions jinn, invisible beings living alongside humans. Some interpret jinn as possible energy-based life forms from another dimension. So next time you feel a chill, it might be your extra-dimensional roommate saying, "Hi." Part 3. Modern Science and the Search for Alien Life, 41 to 60. 41. There are over 2 trillion galaxies in the universe, each with hundreds of billions of stars. So, the idea that Earth is the only planet with life is like walking into a stadium of 2 billion people and thinking you're the only one who brought snacks. Statistically, we're probably not that special. 42. The Drake equation is used to estimate how many alien civilizations exist in the galaxy. It's like a cosmic recipe with variables for stars, planets, and intelligent life. Only the end result can range from "we're alone" to "oops, it's crowded," super scientific, and super vague. 43. SETI is a program dedicated to listening for alien radio signals from space. Think of it as Tinder for extraterrestrials. We keep swiping right with radio waves, but no one's matched us yet. Either they're ignoring us or they're still figuring out how to log in. 44. In 1977, SETI recorded the WOW signal, a mysterious radio burst from deep space. It lasted 72 seconds, was never repeated, and nobody knows what it was. If aliens were saying hi, they really ghosted us hard. 45. Stephen Hawking warned us not to contact aliens. They might not be friendly. He said reaching out could be like calling the conquistadors to your backyard barbecue. Just because we're curious doesn't mean we should send the invite. 46. Some scientists believe Europa, one of Jupiter's moons, might have life. Beneath its icy crust lies a vast ocean, the universe's coldest hot tub. If there's life down there, it's probably aquatic, alien, and very chill. 47. Enceladus, a moon of Saturn, may also have a liquid ocean beneath its surface. NASA found methane and organic compounds spewing from cracks. If space bacteria exist, they're definitely brewing something funky under that frozen crust. 48. The James Webb Space Telescope can detect atmospheric gases on distant planets. It's like sniffing planets from across the galaxy to see if they smell like oxygen, carbon dioxide, or barbecue. Advanced astronomy has become the universe's best nose. 49. Some planets lie in the habitable zone, where liquid water can exist. Not too hot, not too cold. Just right for things like oceans, sushi, and possibly life. Basically, Goldilocks in space is alive and well. 50. Thousands of exoplanets have been discovered, some similar in size and conditions to Earth. If real estate ever opens up, we've already got a list of Earth 2.0 options, just waiting on the warp drive, and maybe a decent interstellar moving company. 51. NASA found organic molecules, basic building blocks of life, on Mars. Not pizza or pasta, but carbon and hydrogen combos. So if aliens ever lived there, they probably didn't have Italian restaurants, but they may have had soup. 52. One theory says life came to Earth from space via meteorites called panspermia, meaning Earth got accidentally infected with space germs. If true, our entire species is just the universe's weirdest delivery order. 53. Some Earth bacteria can survive extreme space conditions. Deinococcus radiodurans, for example, survives radiation, vacuum, and bad vibes. If anyone's winning in a galactic apocalypse, it's the microbes. 54. NASA's Voyager probes carry a golden record with info about Earth for aliens to find. It has greetings, music, and images. Basically, our planetary resume. Let's hope aliens like Beethoven and don't judge us for including whale sounds. 55. Some scientists believe we may be living inside a simulation created by an advanced civilization. If that's true, your life is someone's science project, and they really need to fix the bugs in the 2020s update. 56. The dark forest theory suggests alien civilizations stay quiet to avoid being destroyed. Everyone's out there hiding, like cosmic introverts playing intergalactic hide-and-seek. Meanwhile, we're out here shouting hello into the void like clueless neighbors. 57. Some believe aliens are no longer biological. They've evolved into artificial intelligence. While we're still arguing over AI art, they've probably uploaded themselves into quantum USB sticks and now live in data clouds shaped like stars. 58. Another theory says aliens could be energy-based life forms, not physical beings. They don't eat, sleep, or wear pants. They just vibe through dimensions. If you feel a weird chill down your spine, maybe someone from another realm just brushed past you. 59. The Fermi paradox asks, if intelligent life is common, where is everyone? Maybe they're avoiding us, maybe we're boring, or maybe Earth's on a do not disturb list in the galactic directory. Honestly, can't blame them. 60. Astrobiologists believe alien life might look nothing like us. No eyes, limbs, or even bodies. Forget little green men. We might be dealing with intelligent fog, plasma brains, or super smart mushrooms. Just imagine explaining that to your grandma. Part 4. alien abductions, close encounters, and strange biological signs. 6180. 61. Thousands of people around the world claim they've been abducted by aliens. Most say they were taken aboard a ship, medically examined, then returned, gently, not ghosted. If aliens really wanted to kidnap us, they're the politest kidnappers in the galaxy. 62. Many abductees report seeing a blinding light and then waking up with mysterious scars. They don't remember how they got there, but somehow return with marks like someone lost a fight with a cosmic dermatologist. 63. Some people say aliens communicate through telepathy. No words, just thoughts. It's like Bluetooth for brains. Though if your mind's a chaotic mess, aliens might just bail halfway through like, nope, too much drama in there. 64. Many describe aliens as the Greys. Big heads, black eyes, gray skin. Strangely, people from different continents report seeing the exact same look. Either aliens have a strict uniform code, or they just love the minimalist aesthetic. 65. Some abductees claim to have seen strange hybrid embryos being grown on alien ships. The theory: aliens are trying to mix human DNA with their own. So, interstellar science fair or galactic baby factory. 66. In many cases, memories of the abduction return only through hypnosis. Some think aliens erase the experience, like clearing your browser history. But hypnosis? That's like hitting restore previous tabs on your trauma. 67. In some incidents, entire groups reported being abducted or seeing UFOs at the same time. When your whole camping group has the same weird story, either something happened, or you all ate some very questionable marshmallows. 68. In close encounters, witnesses often report a completely silent craft hovering above them. No engine noise, no wind, just chilling above your house like it's waiting for a pizza delivery. Alien tech, quieter than your sneakiest neighbor. 69. Some abductees claim they gained unusual abilities after their experience, like sensing electronics, predicting interference, or always breaking remote controls. Either they've been enhanced, or they're just cursed at Best Buy. 70. Some say aliens chose them to deliver messages to humanity. Usually it's about world peace, environmental care, or stop eating each other. Too bad these chosen messengers rarely get invited to late-night talk shows. 71. Many abduction stories involve time freezing, where the world seems to pause completely. Birds stop singing, clocks stop ticking, cars stall. Basically, it's like someone hit the galactic pause button just to adjust a setting. 72. Some close encounter sites have glowing substances or scorched earth left behind, like crop circles but messier, and your backyard now smells like it hosted a barbecue on Mars. Aliens don't always clean up after themselves. 73. A few abductees say their DNA was altered after the incident. They feel smarter, more sensitive, or more aware of everything. Or maybe they just started drinking green smoothies and got really into astrology. 74. Some claim to have had children with aliens, either physically or through dreams. The babies are usually taken back to be raised on ships. Apparently, space daycare is really exclusive. 75. A handful of people believe aliens healed their chronic illnesses during abduction, cured back pain, asthma, even lifelong conditions. Either aliens have medtech beyond belief, or they've discovered the secret power of cosmic chiropractic care. 76. Abductees often report missing time, losing hours or even days they can't explain. You look at the clock, it's 10 p.m. Next thing you know, it's 5 a.m. and you're back in bed. No tequila involved, just confused vibes and possible warp jumps. 77. Many reports say UFOs cause electromagnetic interference. Phones crash, car engines stall, compasses spin. In short, UFOs are like giant space magnets that hate your gadgets. 78. Some landing sites feature perfect circles burned into the ground. Grass won't grow back, animals avoid the area, and it looks like someone used a giant cookie cutter from above. It's either aliens or a very confused landscaper. 79. A few people say they heard strange sounds in their heads for weeks after a sighting, like distant radio fuzz, clicks, or weird music. Maybe it's alien Spotify, and Earthlings aren't ready for the playlist. 80. Scientists suggest sleep paralysis may explain many abduction experiences. You wake up but can't move, feel a presence, and imagine figures in the room. Or maybe aliens figured out how to use nap mode against us. Part 5. Conspiracies, Multiverses, Prophecies, and Humanity's Cosmic Role. 81-100. 81. Some theories claim world governments have secretly signed agreements with aliens. Supposedly, we let them study humans in exchange for advanced tech. If true, someone out there traded a few strands of DNA for an interstellar 3D printer. 82. Some believe aliens have infiltrated global politics and elite industries. That would explain a lot of weird decisions lately, like why gas prices keep going up or why there's a new terms of service every Tuesday. 83. The reptilian theory suggests a shape-shifting lizard race is secretly running the world. Apparently, they've mastered politics, banking, and red carpet appearances. If you catch someone blinking sideways, maybe just slowly back away. 84. Some believe ancient pyramids are energy hubs connected to the cosmos. Think of them as galactic Wi-Fi routers or cosmic fuel stations. If your phone's signal is weak, try climbing one. Maybe you'll get 5G from Sirius. 85. The multiverse theory says aliens might not come from far away, but from next door, in another dimension. They don't travel light years. They just switch tabs in the cosmic browser, basically interdimensional hopping long flights. 86. Nostradamus and other ancient prophets supposedly foresaw alien contact. He wrote about bright wheels in the sky and beings not of man, which could mean spaceships or a really dramatic weather forecast. 87. Some believe higher alien beings act as watchers observing humanity. They don't interfere, they just binge-watch Earth like a reality show. Your spilled ramen might be a top clip on their intergalactic TikTok. 88. Some say strange dreams are messages from aliens trying to contact us. Flying, weird languages, glowing beings. Yeah, that might be alien Wi-Fi. Or maybe just late-night burritos messing with your brain. 89. Many indigenous legends talk about star people as cosmic ancestors. They came down, taught farming and math, then flew home. Basically, they were the original consultants, minus the overpriced invoice. 90. Some believe humans are the young species of the galaxy, being observed until we mature, like toddlers in space, not allowed to use the big toys like wormholes until we stop fighting over who gets to sit in the front seat. 91. Some UFOs are reported moving underwater. They're called USOs, unidentified submerged objects. Maybe aliens aren't flying, they're swimming. Forget the skies. The next alien base might be under your nearest coral reef. 92. Certain belief systems see aliens as angels or divine messengers. They say God is cosmic energy, and aliens are the tech support. Imagine praying and getting a flashing green light in response. 93. The breakaway civilization theory says a group of humans already live with aliens off-world. They moved out to the moon, Mars, or beyond, and now watch us like alumni watching their old school while sipping Saturn smoothies. 94. Some say episodes of Missing Time are proof of alien dimensional shifts. You blink at 10 p.m., open your eyes at 5 a.m., and feel like your soul rebooted. If aliens are the admins of this server, someone just installed a major patch. 95. One theory says human evolution got a mysterious boost, possibly from alien DNA, from banging rocks to building AI in a blink of geological time. Either nature's really efficient, or we had cosmic tutoring. 96. Some believe our souls once lived on other planets and were reincarnated on Earth. Think of it like being transferred from Galactic Campus Andromeda to Planet Earth Elementary, and your recurring dreams of glowing blue cities. Not just fantasy, maybe flashbacks. 97. Some believe aliens have secretly protected Earth from disasters like asteroid impacts. That near miss? Maybe it wasn't luck. Maybe an alien goalie swatted it away. Thanks for not blowing us up. Earth, probably. 98. There's a theory that Earth is a kind of galactic rehab center for misbehaving aliens. If true, Earth isn't paradise. It's detention. Welcome to Reform Planet 101. Please pick up your litter and stop nuking each other. 99. Some scientists have suggested we send signals out to contact aliens first, but others warn, what if we're yelling into the woods and the predator hears us? Kinda like inviting a stranger to your house before checking their Yelp reviews. 100. The most optimistic theory, aliens are waiting for us to evolve enough to join the Galactic Federation. But first, we have to stop arguing about parking spaces, sort our recycling, and quit fighting on the internet. Then, maybe we'll get the call. And it won't be a scammer asking about your car's warranty.